Hey, we made this.
Ooh, that is a qualifier.
Yeah. Just happy to randomly throw that out there, like, episode 61.
Hey, Nige, come on down. We're doing your favourite horror film of all time. Oh, fucking hell, really? He's like, yeah, right, get in the chair. Okay, Nige, it's your favourite. It's Alien Covenant. Oh, fuck yeah! Hello and welcome to CineMortuary, your fortnightly digest of all things horror, reboots, remakes, sequels, prequels, and what will retroactively be classed as sequels in the event of an unfortunate prequel trilogy. Alien. I am starting off, well, I should have pre-warned you for this, with an unfortunate announcement that about 6 hours ago, Mr. Aaron Eisenberg, star of Amityville 4, The Evil Escapes, passed away.
Oh.
Also known as Nog in Star Trek, yes.
Yeah.
So I woke up at 5 in the morning like, I'm feeling pretty fresh-faced this morning. Oh, fucking hell.
Who was it? Who did he play in Amityville 4?
You know the kid with the chainsaw in the basement?
Oh shit.
Really?
And he just kind of screams at the chainsaw.
Yeah.
He's like...
Could have been that old then, could he?
50. I think he had kidney problems.
Oh, okay, yeah. Definitely no age.
Apparently he was a very lovely man, and 3 or 4 years ago a massive Star Trek fan actually donated one of their kidneys to him.
Oh, right, bloody hell.
Yeah. And then he started a podcast up with him or something like that. But yes, it's quite sad, considering that is one of our best and favourite episodes. I thought I'd give him a shout out.
First ever film of the year.
Yeah. In our Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So, and Tremors 3, Wilson.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I still think your calculations are wrong.
You feel free to spool through last year's episodes, mate.
Fair enough. I'll get us 50 extra listens.
Yeah, it will, yeah. do.
So I'm sure Mr. Eisenberg is in that big space station in the sky, thanking us very muchly for that yearly award.
Oh,
you're right, pal.
Sad.
He is welcome to it, though. You can have that award.
He deserves it.
Absolutely. And yes, this week, it's my pick.
Back to your pick again, because in terms of a rotation, we're now in year 3.
Yes, year 3.
Yeah, so you go first, yes. Then me, then Rob.
Then Rob.
Rob's got the death slot.
Death slot. Bottom boy.
Yeah.
I was bottom boy for a while, wasn't I?
Yeah, we all take our turn.
Yeah, we've all been bottom boy.
Yeah.
We've all switched positions of a human centipede.
Oh.
Yeah. We've now have a perspective of everything. That's another series that we need to do at some point. Stay tuned.
I'm not watching a human centipede film, mate. If you pick that, I'm just going to assume what happens right now, based on what I think might have happened, and give it fucking 10
then eats more shit.
How many human centipede films are there?
I think there's 3.
Yeah. Okay, we should all watch a different one, and then just make out like it's the same film. Just get them all out of the way. Get them all done with. Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah. So, if you annoy me, that comes as a warning.
If it's on YouTube with bad subtitles, I'm in. Speaking of which, it is time for some Monster Rumble action. Less of the action and less of the rumble.
Yes, disappointingly so.
But there are some rumble. Well, there are some monsters in it.
Yep.
It is. I'm going to fuck it up now. It's Sadako versus Kayako.
Yep, that's one.
Excellent. From 2016.
Yep.
Excellent.
Correct.
And yes, I picked it.
Well, I should say it is The Ring versus The Grudge.
It is The Ring versus The Grudge. Finally.
Yeah. Which on paper, sounds quite good. I know Freddy versus Jason set the bar implausibly high.
Yes, it did. Yes. And AVP, the first one, for a banterous time.
Yes. Yeah. But I had fairly high hopes for this.
Did you?
Yeah.
I picked it with the opposite intention.
Did you?
Oh, God. You fucker.
I thought it would just be like, when I saw it written down, I thought, how the fuck are they going to make, like, a kid and a grown woman that can't stand up actually fight in a Japanese house? And let's be honest, in a Japanese house, you can't swing a cat around.
No.
Like, how are they going to do this?
Is that a deliberate cat pun?
No.
Okay.
No, but thank you.
It's okay.
And I picked it basically because the title was banter to me. And it seemed to be banter for the people that made it. Because I think they were just getting pissed once in the production office, and they were like, what if we let them fight?
So, interesting facts about this film.
Yeah.
Apparently, the inception of it came from an April Fool's joke.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, was it like a film poster or like a short little trailer someone had edited to go like, the Ring versus the Grudge. Oh, actually.
Did you see the marketing campaign for it?
Yeah. What with was this the one like with different Twitter accounts and everything like that?
There's different Twitter accounts with like the creatures just getting on and like going out to restaurants and shit. And the ad campaign was like the girl from the Ring just holding a video player, and like there's like recycle icons and shit and all that stuff. And then they actually just turned up to a fucking baseball game, and let me tell you, baseball in Japan is like Jesus.
It's like their biggest sport, isn't it?
It is their biggest sport.
Yeah.
Just half time in the game, just the creatures come out. Even the little kid in his underpants just sits in the middle of the pitch, and they just start playing baseball with each other.
Why wasn't that the film?
I know. So, we've made a film, by the way. It didn't cost much. Go and have a watch.
My favourite thing about this film was the. I'm gonna have to drop a C-bomb here before we even get into it. The level of contrivance involved in setting it up.
So, listeners,
how do we get these two ghosts together? Right, here's the thing.
Yeah.
A couple of girls will watch the tape.
Yeah.
But then they live over the road from the Grudge house.
I was going to say, in the first 10 minutes, I thought, right, I'll engage. I have to. These subtitles are fucking dreadful. I'm going to have to really focus to figure out what's going on. In the first 5 to 10 minutes, it's like, it opens with a lecture about urban myths. I'm like, okay, film. I'm with you. You've got an hour and a half, I can see on the timeline. You got to get all this shit in one thing. Okay, no problem. Like 5 minutes in, girl moves into next door to the Grudge house. Okay, film, that's fine. You got to get this together somehow, ain't you? Within 10 minutes, they've gone to a video store and look at all them beautiful Laserdisc players. And they've for £5, they pick up a VHS player with a cursed videos. Okay, film, that's absolutely fine. Part-time member of the shop staff. Oh yeah, I watched that film the other day. Okay, film, I'm in.
Stop it now, I'm getting full.
I've hurt me back on the limbo. The bar is set so low. Take me where we need to go. Absolutely.
In fact, the bar is actually set so low for this that I fucking tripped over the bar on the way in.
Yes.
Yeah, I was intrigued because I've seen quite a few of these versus films. Not in horror, but these original sci-fi films are also like Giant Shark versus Crocosaurus.
Yeah, like store brand Cocoa Pops versus store brand Weetos kind of thing. It's just no name creatures.
And I was just waiting to see how it would end and if it would end in exactly the same way as every other film does.
What, open for a sequel?
Yeah, or as the old Littlewoods Pools football scores would be, like it's a score draw.
Yeah. To use a heavy wrestling reference,
ooh,
it's like Hulk Hogan in the 90s, in that if he's going to put someone over, it needs to be done in a way that either A, leaves it open for a rematch, or B, on the next Nitro, you can suggest that he really was robbed. Like Wilson, when Macho Man Randy Savage won the big Battle Royal for the WCW title. And Hulk Hogan was eliminated, but he didn't fall over the top rope. Therefore, they did a gimmick about should Hulk Hogan be champion.
Yeah. Oh, you mean World War III 1995?
Correct, that one, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know that one. Yeah. What's very funny is oh god.
Sorry, go on, dude.
Yeah, so every time Randy Savage won a world title, Hulk Hogan's always in the ring, stealing the spotlight.
Really?
Like in WWF and WCW, every time.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that man.
Yeah, fucking orange cunt.
And I reckon he smells as well. He's got
Yeah.
He's got that deli counter on a hot afternoon vibe
It
to him.
does, yeah.
I was going through...
That man does not wear deodorant.
No. Old issues of Wrestling Illustrated yesterday in the shop. Obviously, Lee's back on the wrestling hype big time. Since
nice.
The Bret Hart boot has been in the shop now.
How much?
Well, it's not on sale. No.
Give you a tenner.
He bought it for a lot of money, though.
He bought it for a lot of money and got it signed for a lot of money. And
Okay.
Bret Hart was... Bret Hart thought it was a gift when he got it signed. I was like, oh, that was stolen from a locker room in WCW when I first started. Like, all right, okay. Well, I paid a lot of money for it, so... But yeah, I was looking through the Wrestling Illustrated, and there's like... I think it's the War in the Persian Gulf in the early 90s, maybe late 80s. I can't remember when it was. And there's just like pretty much an entire issue dedicated to Hulk Hogan standing in front of a jet plane, banging on about supporting the troops.
Was this when Sergeant Slaughter turned heel randomly at a Royal Rumble about
Just
2 months before they faced off at WrestleMania?
I think it was just before that, yeah.
It became like an
I remember-
Iraqi sympathiser.
Yes, I remember that being ludicrously ill-timed.
Yes, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
At WrestleMania, it did so well. They were originally going to run it in a stadium with 80,000, 90,000 seats in it, and we had to move it to like a 12,000 seat.
That's right. Was that 93?
Yeah.
It was,
I think it was 91.
I thought 91 was Warrior.
I think 1990. Yeah,
Right.
Oh, no. So I think Warrior was after Sergeant Slaughter. I'm trying to remember my order of WrestleMania now. You watched them more recently, see?
Yeah. It was one of the, it was either 91, 92 or 93. It was somewhere around there.
Yeah.
It was just prior to the steroid scandal, I think. Somewhere in that wheelhouse. Anyway, should we talk about this film?
Yeah, if you want, yeah.
One thing I will say before we begin, I've got a fun little mini game that will splice into during this film. So it's another versus film. So I've got a list of different characters, and you're going to choose them at random. Someone versus someone. I'm going to have a quick debate on who would win the fight.
Oh, like a randomizer?
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII versus Ringo Starr.
Well, Ringo Starr, obviously.
Obviously.
It's Final Fantasy fucking sucks.
Oh,
there we go.
You couldn't put a positive spin on that, could you?
Not on Final Fantasy, I can't, mate. No.
But you can on Ringo Starr.
I can, yeah.
And that's where you slipped up.
He was the second best drummer in the Beatles.
Yeah, he's the best Beatle, though.
Well, he did Thomas the Tank, didn't he, sir?
I know he did, yeah. Oh, dear me. Paul McCartney, what a cunt.
The Beatles are dying in the wrong order. There, I said it. George Harrison was the nicest one.
George Harrison was the nicest one.
I know John Lennon deserved it, so...
He was a cock, to be fair, man.
He beat his wife, fuck him.
He did deserve to die.
Yep. Soz. Do not edit that out.
No, I'm not going to do.
Good.
And I saw this fucking meme once. I just started laughing in the middle of doing some work. I had to get up, go make myself a brew, have a piss, and I just could not stop laughing. And it was just a Twitter post. And do you think when John Lennon and Yoko Ono had sex, Yoko Ono just screamed at John Lennon's dick?
Oh my god. Oh. Fuck. So anyway, this film, begin. Someone, please.
So we open up in the Grudge house, and it's spooky times.
Yes.
And someone's dead.
Yep.
And then someone else sees the dead body, and then like, oh fuck, and then someone sneaks up behind them, and then they die, assumedly.
Yes.
Basically like that. As good a description as you're going to get.
But it's the girl from The Ring, isn't it?
What, who does the thing?
Doing all the killings, Diane.
Yes, because there's a TV
TV's
right
on, isn't it?
there.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So, the Grudge and the Ring have got house shit going on at the minute.
Yes, and we should probably point out that the 7-day rule is already being completely fucked off, thrown out the window, and ripped apart by monkeys in a safari park.
We've got to speed things up, you know.
You've got to speed it up. Yeah, it's 2 days.
Yeah.
And in this case, it's 30 seconds.
Yeah. What I did like about the sort of opening to this film, because obviously we get that little sort of like slightly unnecessary flashback.
Yep.
And then we go straight into the lecture theatre.
Yep.
What I do like about this scene in the lecture theatre is the constant references to VHS being out of date.
Yep.
Like, even the lecturer, I think, says something like, if the tape really existed, let's face it, it'd be all over the internet now.
Yeah,
Stop it.
But with those broken English subtitles as well.
Yeah.
Like something, like reading the back of something you got off Wish.
Yeah.
That's how good it was. It was really good. I'm sure someone just said season's greetings at one point. Like, great.
Were you just like seething though, like arms crossed, like VHS isn't outdated? It's unappreciated.
No, it is outdated.
It's coming back in a big way.
It is coming back in a big way, but it is outdated.
I swear to God, if you talk shit about Betamax.
No, Betamax was dog shit. You're not going to trip me up.
Look,
I've had my reality checks.
it was all shit, but I like it. Okay, Dave.
Yeah,
Good.
pretty much, yeah.
Done.
Are you a York City supporter?
Yes.
Oh, shit, Grimsby Town. Never mind.
Moving on.
Town are like fucking Man City compared to York City at the moment, mate.
Well, fair.
You glory supporting League 2 bastards. You get down in the fucking Conference North for the real footballers.
The Sunday League.
It literally is, yeah.
York versus the Dog and Bucket. York versus the Wheat Sheaf.
Yeah. We literally got beat by a team primarily comprised of scaffolders and plumbers once. It was a real low point.
Have they taken on Bootham School's five-a-side B team yet?
They are Bootham School fans.
Wheel out a bunch of 8-year-olds.
Yeah. Oh, mate.
York versus Humberston Cloverfields.
Didn't see the football banter coming from you, Dave. I have to say, you blindsided me with that one there.
It's all right. One might say I was offside.
Oh, hey.
Oh, here we go.
Hey,
He's
hey.
learning the lingo.
Yep. It went in, it didn't hit the post. The joke was back of the net, but let's call it half time. And leather ball.
So, if anyone from the Match of the Day production team are listening to this podcast, if there is ever a presenter slot available, get David.
Yeah. Fuck off, Lineker.
Yeah.
Lineker.
You juggy twat.
Balsamic Lineker, yeah.
Salt and vinegar.
Oh, hey.
If there was a knockoff brand in the 90s, I think like Aldi did it or something like that. It's time with Euro 96, called Salt and Venables.
Oh, boo.
It doesn't even work, which is brilliant.
So, anyway, Sadako versus Kayako. There you go, Dave. I said it just for you in my Yorkshire accent.
That's quite good.
Can we discuss quickly the contrived nature of the setup for the film, which is basically done in this little lecture room sequence where they do the whole, like, right, sit the fuck down. Here's a 2-minute lesson in what you've missed over the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's Candyman. It's Jurassic Park 3. It's Stargate. It's just okay. We've made a bit of a mess here. We're just going to have to sit some people down and give them a pamphlet. Cool. Okay. Is that going to make the film better?
It's going to make it happen.
Then film it.
I'm not sure what your translation was like, but I think it's the first time in a horror film I ever heard word and memes in it.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't have memes.
Did you not?
No.
I think I did. I must have watched a different... My subtitles weren't too bad. I don't know now.
No, I mean, mine made perfect sense.
Okay.
Did you just like turn on YouTube Translate and just let nature do its work?
Let nature do its work, yeah.
That is the best way to watch any film, though, isn't it? Let's face it.
I mean, I assume it had been translated because it got nouns and it got some of the English words they use. And I could absolutely tell what was going on. So, like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be okay keeping up with you.
Well, speaking of absolutely sure that everything will be okay, in the next scene, we find out that the girl who's going to be our lead character...
Yuri,
thank you.
Yeah, I did have a go at this.
Obviously Yuri, because what else is she going to be called? Rather conveniently, is living next door to the Grudge death house.
Yes.
That is.
Oh, sorry, is this the one that moves in?
Oh no, that's not Yuri.
Is it
No,
not?
this is Suzuka.
I can't do J-horror. I literally can't keep track of who's who. And it's not for any reason other than all of the characters are exactly the same.
They all look the same, bloody foreigners.
It's not even that they look the same, it's just literally... There's no character differentiation between them. There isn't. There isn't. They're all the same cut and paste character.
So what you're saying, there should be like the Power Rangers, and one should be like wearing all yellow, and one should be wearing all red, and one should be wearing all green,
I just think
colour coordinate looks.
if any of them had any kind of character quirk whatsoever, other than, oh no, I'm going to watch this tape. Oh no, that's bad. Oh dear.
But they figured that out halfway through the film that you might not be able to keep up. So here's Cowboy Bebop and Blind Girl.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so a girl,
Suzuka.
thank you,
Suzuka.
moves in next to the death house.
Yep.
Suzuka sounds like Kazoo. Just remember Kazoo.
I'll just turn to Wilson whenever I need a name. He's got them all written down, I think.
This is the first time I've actually written down names for anything.
Thank God. So anyway, she is living next to the creepy death house.
Yep.
There's and is it the next bit where they go to the creepy weird
Well, they want to
sitting down
put
place?
Thingy Bob's parents' wedding video onto DVD.
Yeah,
That's right.
So this is Natsumi. There's a third girl.
Yeah, Natsumi, who just spends the film crying, and then there's Yuri, Russian name.
Yeah, who's a lot more...
Lead. She's the lead.
Yes, she's the lead. Well, I was going to say strong-willed.
Certainly is, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't going for, bitch it.
You
my God.
Yeah, so...
Asian lasses, are we?
They want to burn a tape to DVD.
Yep.
As though it's like 2002 or something like that.
I love how much of a fuss the lecturer makes about being able to do this later as well when he watches the tape, which I'll come back to.
Yeah.
But like he talks about transferring VHS to DVD like it's just been discovered.
And he's on his hands and knees and everything, isn't it? It's just wonderfully childlike.
It's like, to be fair, it's like me anytime anyone shows me anything quite interesting to do with technology, and I'm like, oh fucking hell, no way, I can't believe that.
I introduced him to Amazon Fire Stick the other week.
Goodness me.
Fucking blew his mind.
Fucking did. I was looking at him on Amazon the other day.
Yeah.
Didn't buy one though. I'm waiting for Black Friday.
Fair plan.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a TV for 35 quid that I don't need. It's going to be great.
You already got a TV, haven't you?
Yeah, I know. But, can't resist them Black
that you don't
Friday
need
deals.
it, yeah.
Two TVs. Pretend you're Elvis.
Good, yeah.
Put them back to back, you can still only watch one.
Multi-screen. Anyway, where are we in this film?
They buy a video/DVD deck.
Yep.
And it's I think they reveal the tape from it, and there's a load of hair inside it as well.
Yeah.
Which
that's terrible maintenance.
yeah,
A Japanese person that owned a VCR would never let it get into that state, I'm just saying.
no,
No.
definitely not.
It'd probably still be in its original like polystyrene seal box.
It would, with the manuals, yes.
Yeah. It is. It looks like that shop. I did think of you when I saw it, 'cause I thought this is Dave's fucking worst nightmare. It's just like fucking cables and shit fucking everywhere.
No, that's my paradise.
And nerd hairs.
Nerd hairs, yeah.
It's not organised enough though, Dave.
Yeah.
I know you're quietly quite organised about your nerddom.
Yeah.
I'm quite organised, yes.
Everything's nicely boxed up in here.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, but I bet it's gone through like some of the like games he's bought before and gone, is that an armpit hair or is that pubic?
Oh.
Sometimes I do wonder whether... Yeah, anyway.
So this film...
Every time I unbox something from Japan, I'm like, well, I would test it, but the first fingerprints on it are mine. It's never fucking been used.
So they go back home, and before they... they're going to burn the... wedding tape across, but we decide, let's watch this really weird spooky video beforehand, like all decaying and all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure this will be a laugh. I wonder what's in here. I hope it's the Care Bears.
何これ見てみようか 気持ち悪いじゃん。
別に見たくなかったら見なくていいよ。
ねえ、やっぱやめようよ。
何も映ってないんじゃない？
No, it's not. It's the Ring video.
Disappointed. Spoiler alert. Thanks, Willie.
It's not as good as the Ring video from the remake of the Ring that
No,
was recently.
so I'm not sure. Oh, I can't remember. I should say what the original video on Ringo is, but this is just a room.
It's just a door, isn't it? And then later on in the film, it's revealed.
More relevant and appropriate, rather than a CGI fest with 4D cinema.
Yeah,
you know, first year student ladder falling over. This actually feels.
But the subtext, Dave. Think of the subtext.
It's a VHS tape.
But I'll say, if we made something like that in our first year at uni, fucking hell, they would have gone nuts for it.
Yeah. Well, the film of the year before we started uni was apparently a man with 4 cameras positioned around him, and he just pretended to masturbate under a table. And Angela Martin slapped a fucking gold star and a well done on it. Fuck off.
He's probably still lecturing there now.
Yeah.
Whoever made that film.
He probably had a pop at the film industry, got as far as Wakefield, and then came back and started lecturing.
Yeah. There's another nice touch when the girls watch the tape here.
Yeah, I think this is probably my favourite bit of the film.
Was it where she's distracted by her phone?
Yeah, I thought that was actually pretty brilliant.
I did as well, yeah.
But I say, because so we need to like find a way to do that without being contrived, and like this day and age, thought
Sorry,
like,
listeners.
Well, this isn't contrived whatsoever.
Still using the word though, aren't you?
What, contrived?
Ah,
Well, you promised you'd put a few in for John Coulson.
that's true. Hi, John.
Yeah.
Hi, John. Big John.
Hello.
That's Big John now. He's fucking hench.
Still got size 13/14 shoes, though.
I've got size 13 shoes.
I've got size 10.
What? You've got very small feet for a tall man.
I do, yeah.
You blow over in the wind. Oh, fucking hell, I'm going.
And, so the Natsumi watches a video and she gets a phone call, and then starts a trend for the rest of the film where she's basically crying and blubbering a lot and being really scared. That is it for her.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we was back off to the video shithole, don't we?
Yeah.
Where the girl who'd previously watched the tape shanks herself off. Does she jump off the top of like some racket or something?
Yeah.
Amazing.
I like this scene as well because we just play it off as a comedy scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't even pretend like this is in any way scary. Just like, oh, watch your video the other day. Oh, okay, cool. Where's she gone? Oh, no, she's dead.
I am a strong believer that some of this was played for laughs.
Yeah,
like later on when the kids get fucking sucked into cupboards under the sink. It's like, okay, film. Yes.
I mean,
I love how she also jumps 8 foot to her death.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, I know she goes through some glass as well, but fucking hell.
Some Canadian safety adverts all over again.
Clip. The thing that makes me really laugh, I think, I was really helped with these scenes in the second-hand shop by you working where you work.
Yeah.
Because I just imagine it to be your life on a day-to-day basis. Like, if you ever get tipped over the edge, I can just imagine you jumping off some wrecking at work into like a bunch of £1 PS2 games or whatever, just like swallowed up by them like it's a ball pool.
If any of the shelves were actually screwed on properly, I might be able to get high enough. Let me tell you about this one time, right, when Micah was part-time in there as well, and he's coming down off a set of ladders, and he's having a conversation with someone, and he's doing what I do, where he basically repeated my spiel without actually understanding any context. I used to love watching it because he was just spewing shit at people to get sales. It was great. He didn't know what he was saying, and he's got his swagger on, and he puts his hand on one of the PS2 shelves, and in my head I'm just like, that's probably not screwed down. Oh fuck. Just the entire wall unit comes down. Good job they're not alphabetised. Yes, they are, Michael. Yeah, no, sometimes I think about
Oh dear. So the next logical step for the girls is to go see the lecturer who was chatting shit about urban legends at the start of the film.
Yeah. The other thing, funny we mentioned uni earlier on, I just loved how at the end of his lecture, and like here as well, plugging his book.
Buy my book.
Yeah.
Fuck off, yeah.
Fucking hell, I think we had all of our lecturers do that at some point.
Yeah.
Yep, bless him.
Oh, here's my film. It's a record player playing for 8 minutes.
Oh, and then it
You
cut
had to
to
bring it up, didn't you?
Yeah.
with the record player for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Then it just cut to a Luftwaffe bomber. Big Rich's paper comes out, and then it's just like she shot it in 25 frames a second, so it's not even proper slow mo. And then it's slow motion stuff of a belly dancer, and then I'm just sat there like, okay, cool. And then Craig Symes leaves over like, I think she's about to say she's a lesbian, and then she just said, yeah, she's a lesbian. It's like,
I think the highlight of that lecture was, I think you were sat next to Big Rich, and I was maybe sat in front of you.
yeah.
And all he heard from behind me was Rich go, and just the signature crack of the paper coming over.
A whip crack.
It was a telegraph though, wasn't it? It was a broadsheet, do you know what I mean? There's a whip to that.
Oh, fucking hell.
It was just a little mutter beforehand.
Yeah.
And I think I was part of a group of like 5 people, just thought, nah, walked out.
Yeah.
Went to the Salter instead.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, that was a low point. Anyway, what happens next in this film, Wilson?
Suppository versus kayak, go on.
Speaking of, so pick a number between 1 and 6.
Is this me?
Either, yeah.
3, we'll go mid.
Go 3, yeah, it's my lucky number.
Yeah.
So we've got Hacksaw Jim Duggan
Excellent.
versus...
Is it still between 1 and 6?
Yep.
Leaving out 3, obviously.
Yep.
Do you reckon 5? 5.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan versus Existentialist Dread. Who'll win?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh.
He's still getting $350 a day to appear at kids' birthday parties. His knees are fine. All he did was those fucking punches and hit someone with a 2x4. He's fine.
If
Yeah.
it's 350 quid a day,
Yeah.
I think we should seriously start a Patreon to get to that amount to hire Jim Duggan to be a guest.
And just do live hose.
Yeah.
Mate, every time there's a punt, look at me. Every time there's a pun, okay? If you don't get it, I'm going to point at you. You just need to do your thing, okay? Okay, alright.
USA. No, not that one,
Not
Jim,
one.
the other one.
Fucking hell, come on. put your pants back on. Oh, God.
He's apparently a lovely man.
Apparently he's a very lovely man. All his marbles are still there, so yeah,
Yeah,
will
yeah.
be. Yeah. Like I say, all he did was those punches for 40 years.
And hit people with a foam 2x4.
Yeah.
You just love it. You watch back, like WCW now, it was really obvious. Like he'd throw his 2x4 in the air, and first it would float, just like spiral in the air. Then when he put it down, you could like physically see it bend because he'd like grab it in the middle, and like both ends, it looks like a massive sausage.
Oh, Jim. What happens next in this film?
So yeah, back to the teacher, and there's all sorts of more. There's a lot of info dumping here about other films that people probably would have already seen before coming to see this. Yeah. But yeah, he turns out that he's so desperate to see Sadako. Damn. Sadako?
Well, now we've sorted out...
Waterman.
Yeah, Sadako. He wants it so much that he's prepared to die. This man is actually suicidal. So he willingly watches the tape, translates DVD and all that shit.
Which he's really excited about doing. I could put it on DVD. Whoa. Steady on, biggin. That's my level of technological know-how.
And at this point, you're thinking all these seeds are being planted. You're like, that's going to be a swerve because he's making a copy of that film. That's really clever.
Yeah.
And then that's going to come back around later. I mean, I know what's going to happen anyway. Like, the swerve's going to be there, but it's going to be nice. Other people are going to be surprised by it. Oh, wait, Cowboy Bebop says that's not how it works anymore.
No.
Boo.
Change the rules. Fuck it.
2 days.
I think for the artwork for this show, you might have to do a little bit more of a Photoshop job than normal, but I think you should do like a Sudoku board with the title of the film on it.
Carol Vorderman with hair over her face.
Oh, that'd be both of them really good.
Yeah.
We could have the Sudoku board in the background and Carol Vorderman layered over it.
If we've got time.
With a kayak in
got
front of
time.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a like, just so you know.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's that sorted, lads.
Yeah, great.
Shit and popcorns.
We just have to get through the rest of this episode now and we can start thinking about the artwork again.
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, as we're sat here, episode 50 has just gone live. I've not done the artwork for that yet. So.
No.
For about 6 hours last night, for a gag, I've changed it back now because we've got to look more professional. The artwork was a picture of Dave with June Whitfield.
Yeah, it was, yeah. He put that on the CineMortuary page last night until he changed his mind.
Yeah.
What's the episode that's going live?
The Fly.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yep, cool.
I thought, yeah, just for 50th episode, better look a bit more professional.
Just a little bit more professional, yeah. People are going to be thinking, I was with you till now, lads.
Yeah. I fucking hate June Whitfield.
She's history's greatest monster. So, he gets a phone call. Oh, well, say he watches the video, gets a phone call, and it turns out his experience is different to Natsumi because we forget to establish earlier on that Natsumi temporarily sees Sadako right there in like the behind her, whereas here he doesn't see anyone whatsoever.
No. And we should point out that at this point we haven't really seen much of the video. We've just seen people's reactions to it, which I think is quite a nice little thing.
Yeah, I quite like that as well.
Like, maybe it's something we should have never seen in the first place. Like, you should have seen that setup. Yeah. Maybe you should see the door open a little bit and then you just see people's reactions. Because as much as that lasts, all she does is cry for the rest of the film, the face she pulls is absolutely brilliant. Yeah. I think when she first sees it. And this guy,
it's like white noise, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like basically what happens when you listen to Down with a Sickness, essentially.
Yeah.
Same diff.
I've made my peace with that song, but I do understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Oh, Dave, that's really good news.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you've turned a corner in your life.
It's been like 15 years.
But now that I'm thinking about the lyrics, I'm starting to go off it again.
Moving on.
They decide to go find a medium. But while that's happening, let's cut to some children messing about outside the Grudge house.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Now, this is John Carpenter's fault that this scene exists in every horror film ever. If he hadn't done this in Halloween, not every fucking horror film ever made since wouldn't feel the need to do it.
No.
It drives me bonkers. It's never, ever necessary to the plot of any film that it's ever in.
No, not at all.
Because it certainly feels like they've put this scene in because they thought it's a bit ring heavy.
Yes.
It's called The Ring versus The Grudge.
Yeah.
We've got the Grudge house, but we're not actually doing anything with the Grudge basically until the end of the film.
I honestly keep forgetting about it until they come back to it.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh yeah, okay. But then I realise, okay, it's 93 minutes. They've got to do this real ship sharp. Okay.
It feels like this film should be called The Ring and The Grudge because...
The Ring featuring Grudge,
yeah.
So, what happens with these kids, I've put it in my notes here, is basically it's most easily summed up by saying there's a bit of tagging and dragging going on.
Yep.
Tag out, drag out. Done.
Can we just point out how fucking savage bullies are in Japan?
Yes.
Savage.
Like in the It TV movie, just slapping each other about and shit, pushing each other down hills. Yeah, that's all well and good, but these kids are just fucking stone cold serious.
Yeah.
Like their dads are Yakuza bosses.
The lead bully though does get a pretty sick fucking rock shot to the face.
I was going to say the victims are as bad. Fucking hell. He gets 2 rocks right in between the eyes. Fucking brutal.
I would like to just point out the sound design on every rock throw in this film, and there is a cracking rock throw later on, complete with comedy cat screech, like when some dustbins get landed on in any 90s film, and there's that cat screech in New York in a back alley. It's that, and I'm just like, sold.
It's quite a crunchy impact sound effect.
It's satisfying, and the immediate welt he's got on his head, and the look he gives.
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, strong stuff.
Yep.
Yes.
But the way the kids are killed here, so just to establish, like, the kid that's being bullied goes in the house, but then he draws the other three in after throwing a rock at him.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be quite a fun thing where they try and make the Grudge Ghost like a face character.
Yep.
And like, he's gonna back this kid up. But then it turns into like another Versus reference from the same year, Batman v Superman.
Right.
There's a scene where like Ben Affleck just absolutely annihilates these dudes in a building, and it's pretty much the same thing where he grabs them and they look like they're being crumpled in half. And these kids, oh my goodness, folded up.
This film reminded me of the band Status Quo because it was just the Grudge playing its biggest hits. Bathtub, cupboard, done.
Oh, the one with the bathtub, man, fucking hell.
What? Come here.
It was just so funny because it was proper like fucking, just like comedy, like hands going. Here's what you could have won: a speedboat. But yeah, so comedy brutal tag outs for all the kids.
Yep.
Yeah, and then the poor little victim kid also gets it.
Yeah, man.
Under the
Wasn't
sink.
expecting that.
No.
I think my favourite tag out was the one. I think it's the kid when he comes out of the cupboard and he thinks, "Oh, fucking hell, this is great. I'm all right now." And then Ham just comes out of the cupboard and just goes, "Cupboard door shuts."
Bangs his head on the way in.
Oh, fucking hell. Absolutely outstanding. Yeah, that's this scene sets the bar impossibly high for kills for the rest of the film.
Yes,
sadly.
it does, yeah.
So then we go to our exorcism. Hooray!
Yes.
Yeah.
This is fucking like weird.
Yeah, just a bit.
It's because exorcism, and I don't know. I mean, I'm not as au fait with Japanese culture as you, Dave. So you might be able to guide me on this. The whole exorcist thing feels quite Western. In the way it's set up, certainly.
So, in the you get the intro in the thing with the folklore and the urban myths.
Yeah.
So, Japanese demons are fucking weird because they've not been westernized in any way.
Yeah.
Like, we have like, oh, it sits on your chest and gives you nightmares. It's like, no. Japanese demons, it's literally a girl with no legs that hovers around toilets and eats people's shit. Like, okay, Japan, alright.
Yeah.
But obviously, they've got some aspects of Western culture. I guess it's like a little bit like Santeria in that they mix Catholicism in a little bit.
Yeah.
Basically, I think 400 years ago, it was like, yeah, we'll be Christians if we can have some of them guns.
Right.
Yeah.
So now it's part of it. I think some of it might have been a translation issue. At one point, she's shouting about Satan.
Yeah.
But it's nothing to do with Satan. But then again, there was an episode of Super Sentai / Power Rangers that had Satan versus Frankenstein, so...
Why aren't we reviewing that?
Yeah, I need to watch this.
Yeah.
Link us up, Dave, to that
Very
one.
good.
Yeah.
Seriously. Yeah. So, like, I mean, it's not completely out there that there'd be a crossover.
Okay.
It didn't throw me out of it at all.
Right.
Yeah.
It didn't throw me out of it as such. I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah. It is
Perhaps
interesting.
more than a negative.
Yeah.
It does go quite wrong though. This exorcism.
It does.
My kill of the week's in this scene.
Which one?
Which one? Yeah.
It is the lecturer's headbutt where his face collapses.
I genuinely thought that, like, they just botched the export render and like it was like, fuck it, it's going to print tomorrow, just leave it. It's so fast no one will notice. Because it looks like Jim Carrey in The Mask when he does like a big fucking wolf face smile.
Stunning. He looks like, if you paused it at the right moment, it would look exactly like that fucking, like, body they find in Carpenter's The Thing, where its head's, like, pressed out and it's, like, split into two heads.
Yeah.
Stunning. Kill of the week. Stunning.
Absolutely. It's Elmer Fudd taking a frying pan to the face.
Yeah,
That's how
it is, yeah.
But the two assistants to the exorcism just kind of stand up midway through. One of them walks over to the other one and just, like, pulls their head off, essentially,
Yes,
but leaves it hanging.
Yeah.
And their whole body just kind of crumples up and it's nasty.
Yeah.
And then they just, like, rip their own head off.
Yeah.
And then that's them done. And it's all done with, like, this stoic silence that only the Japanese can do. And you're
Yeah.
like, okay. Okay, all right. And then Priestess kind of starts strangling herself, and then... What's she called? Chick on the floor?
Oh, Natsumi.
Natsumi.
Yeah.
Just starts randomly floating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's how the lecturer gets his tag, isn't he? He tries to stop her strangling herself, and
Yeah.
it just goes
Yeah.
stunning.
Full on Zidane.
Yeah. So Sadako seems to be pretty alright with bending the rules a bit.
Yeah.
As long as she can just carry on what she's what she's doing. Like, if you fuck with her, it's going to be 2 days, bitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you fuck with me, I'm going to flatten your face.
Yeah.
But you did get to see Sadako, so
Yeah.
sort of.
Kind of. I think like the hair comes out of a gob and everything like that. Like, bleh.
Yeah, the creepy hair stuff's kind of... How are we feeling about this weird CGI?
It's weird. That's how I'm feeling about it.
Yeah.
It kept reminding me of like when my cat's a furball.
Fair enough.
Like with hair coming in, like. Bleh.
Yeah. Have you just thrown up a turd, or is that a hairball? That's amazing. How have you coughed that up? And they look at you like, oh God, what's that? I don't know. You tell me. Is it a shit?
Whoa.
Wow.
Boking material.
Oi.
Yori then decides, I'm gonna transfer this virus over to me. I'm gonna watch the videotape. So she does.
Yep.
But that doesn't...
But this is...
Carry on.
Yeah, no, I think I've got an issue with this as well, because the idea is it's transferred over, but she just basically picks up videotape anyway and just watches it without having Natsumi give it to her first or anything like that.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
puts it in, watches it, just thought, well, it doesn't work that way anyway, even if the rules
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
changed.
Yeah.
This...
It doesn't work by transference.
You done fucked
No.
up.
I thought this was like a, fuck it, everyone's dying. I'm in this too. Let's get involved. Let's do it. So, all right, love. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, objectively though, it's yet another instalment of the bad plans from people in horror films on CineMortuary, isn't it?
Yes.
Because she doesn't gain any extra insight really from it.
No.
She's still, like you've just pointed out, she's in it. She doesn't need to be in it more.
No.
She's still in the middle of everything that's going on.
I mean, if
she's
you
giving
need
away her
that-
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's giving away her advantage. And to be fair, love, if you need that extra 10% push to get you to figure this out, you're probably a shit friend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Shouldn't have been looking at her phone in the first place. The absolute shithouse.
Yeah. So
Shall we have another round?
Oh, go on then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again, 1 to 6, but not 3 or 5.
Okay, you pick a number up.
2.
So it's your dad versus
Well, the losing side, obviously. Number 6.
a horse. Your dad versus a horse. Who's going to win?
Well, there's only one winner there. Especially if he's had 5 pints of Carlin.
I'm not going to lie, mate.
Is he
I
going to go full Mongo on him?
Yeah, probably is.
I
Yeah,
don't think your dad's going to fight the horse. I think he's going to break the horse.
probably. Yeah,
I think you're going to go around and he's got a pet horse.
Yeah.
he'll just suplex it in submission.
I mean, if it turns out your dad's sort of like part Geordie, he'll just punch it.
Yeah. He's not, and he would not like that reference.
Mr. Horse,
He's
could
not
you
like
see,
being a Geordie.
Sorry, Bob.
Yeah,
could you be careful around Big Bob, please? He's got a nasty kick to him. Don't go behind him and surprise him.
walking up.
Anyway, back to the film, because this is where we are introduced to 2 new characters.
Yes,
So we've got Kaizo,
Yeah.
the
who's
only
sort-
name I've written down of any character in this film.
yeah, who's sort of like, I know how you describe him.
A dick.
Well, apart from a dick, but I
Cowboy
think
Bebop.
he
Bebop.
yeah,
He looks like him.
he does, yeah.
He's
fancies himself as sort of like a hunter of ghouls.
Yeah.
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 And the anime has arrived.
Yes, very much so.
And
Then
I'm just like, the film knew I was getting bored. Just put him in there. Fine, cool. Continue.
and then we've also got his assistant as well,
Yes.
who I didn't note down the name, so I just called her Daredevil.
Yeah. Psychic child.
Blind psychic child with a stick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Horror cliche moment of the week for me. A psychic child.
Absolutely.
Got to have one.
Yep. I think this is quite a fun pairing.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It
She-
gets more fun from this point on.
Yeah. She's an absolute dick, and I'm pretty sure it's not because of the subtitles. But like now and again, just in the middle of a conversation, she'd be just like, "What's the point? Though you're going to die in like 10 minutes."
Yeah.
And then it'd
Buzzkill for the rest of the film.
And then they go to him, and he'd be just like, "Fair, but we'll have a go."
I wish the film was these two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would watch a
Superpower.
ghost hunting show about them two.
Yeah.
And he walks in and introduces himself by just when they're on the phone to Sadako.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, he just takes it off and throws it on the floor and smashes it, and you're like, cool.
Yeah,
And
that's
then he
what
asks
you do.
where his money is.
Yeah.
No, it's behind the altar. Yeah, cool. Right, let's fix this. Is that, oh, you've gone and got yourself cursed as well. That doubles my work. Thanks.
I'll be, is there another money jar behind that altar?
Yeah. And the first thing he does is he exercise. He has a go at an exorcism, doesn't he? And it's implausibly easily done.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
him basically karate chopping the air like his X-Pac or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
then he whaps it into like what looks like a little sack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Seals it up with his magic binding powers.
It's like a little blessing thing he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is hilarious. He just blows on his fingers, then
Like literal sound effects.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bob.
Fucking hell!
That was-
My life flashed before my eyes.
I almost
Yeah.
chopped his eyeballs on him.
I don't want to get a backhander off Wilson. Not with them arms.
No, definitely not. Break the chair as well.
I'll be decaffeinated.
Yeah. At no point does it explain what he's doing, but you're like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Do you
Fine.
think he's done a Jeff Goldblum and just thought, I'm fucking bored of this film. I'm walking in myself. I'm going to do something about it.
What did you do? Fuck off.
That's what I did.
Got some hair in a bag. Fair.
Yeah, he gets the hot tag basically, doesn't he? It's like watching a tag team match where you're waiting for that hot tag and then it happens, and then it's just like it's clearing house.
Yeah.
It goes.
Smashing the phone. Yeah.
Smashing a phone, quick exorcism, psychic child.
Then is it back to Grudge City?
Yeah, Grudge Spook House next.
Yep.
Bob there.
Yep.
Now, does anything happen
No.
to make them think that the Grudge House is connected to Sadako though? It doesn't, does it? They just go.
There is no actual connection.
I think they're already working on that house anyway.
Right.
Right.
It's just another slightly contrived situation.
Because he's like a big ghost hunter dude, so he knows everything about it, and he
Yeah,
knows
yeah.
that the haunted house is still there.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much like, while we're in town, I've got a fucking idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it pretty much.
Yeah.
And we do cut back to the other girl's story at this point, but I'm not entirely sure anything does actually happen.
Not really. They just, apart from Yori has a shower, and she looks up and like she sees ring lady there with all her hair, and I think she coughs up some hair at some point. But apart from that, it's just mainly them watching a wedding video and Natsumi crying a lot. Oh, I'm gonna die.
I wish she'd hurry up and fucking die at this point because she's starting to get on my nerves.
Oh my god.
And
Well.
no wonder Sadako has changed the rates to 48 hours instead of a week.
Oh yeah. Imagine like 7 days of this. It'd be like
this. Fucking hell, someone else watched the tape.
like the Black Parade by fucking Chemical Romance, don't it?
Do you think like it's just like listens on the phone, like how whiny they are, just like, no, I'll be right over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what, love? I'm going to sort you out just now. I've got an hour free this afternoon. I'm just going to bez over on the bus.
Yep. And is this the bit where she goes to kill herself or tries to?
There's that in a minute. Because he keeps cutting back between the ring and the Grudge house.
Yeah, I started to switch off a bit at this point. 'Cause I started getting confused with my houses and where I was.
Yeah, I think at this point, because in like the first 50%, there was literally no crossover whatsoever.
No.
Yeah.
Whereas we're trying to bring it all together now. So Kaiser and Daredevil go to the Grudge house. It'll be a lob of rocking just to fuck with.
It's just my favourite scene.
Where there's just
film.
a cat screeching.
Yeah.
It's like, it's almost Hitchcockian in how beautifully it's set up.
Yeah.
It's like the guy's in the doorway just stood there in his cool trench coat with the blind girl next to him. It's pure anime. And then there's the kid in his underwear that does the cat noises, just hiding behind a wall like, when these guys going to come in, I'm going to fuck them up. And they know he's there. And he's just like, right, watch the bants on this. Puts a blessing on this rock and fucking pelts it. I'm surprised the house didn't come down.
Yeah.
With the comedy cat noise. And the blind girl just said, I think he ran away.
入ったら呪われて死ぬ。ここにいるのはかや子、年男。
みたいだな。
逃げた。かや子はこうへ行かないよ。
あ
あっちにいいものがある。
Fucking hilarious. And
Astute observation.
even more hilarious is that if they go to the back garden of the Grudge house where the ring from the well is, from the well from the ring.
Yeah, could anything get more convenient in this film? So you basically, what you're trying to tell me, film, is that these two spook ghosty entities that have existed for quite a while,
Yes.
in this close proximity to each other, and this is the first time they've crossed paths. Are you trying to tell me that? Are you legit telling me that?
I just love the geography of the place, and I like to think that every film that we've ever reviewed on CineMortuary, it's all in the same neighbourhood.
Yeah. Like the CineMortuary expanded universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's Haddonfield, like just across the road, and there's a Sharknado going on in the background.
Yeah,
and
That's it, yeah.
lots of fog and
Yeah. Everything freshly rebuilt
Yeah.
for the sequels after Godzilla trampled it all.
yeah.
Yep,
And the mystery machine drives past.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What a vision.
Netflix are just listening to this now like, fucking what? Yes!
What?
Oh, it's 200 million quid. I know I've cancelled it.
Maybe Disney want it.
Yeah. At this point, I'm surprised Netflix hasn't like cancelled the film halfway through. Just like literally put out half a film, just like nah, cancelled.
Done.
Yeah, fuck it. Made its money, I think. Don't know how. It's made its money though.
Yeah, somehow.
I don't get how it works.
Have you seen the trailer for, or watched The Dark Crystal on the series?
I've seen the trailer. Yeah.
You look at that, you think, that is a lot of fucking money. Like, if you were to just make that trailer, that is like 5 or 6 million on a budget, you know what I mean?
Netflix productions
Yeah.
are always dripping with swag. They've got so much fucking money, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, they have changed the game in this country.
Yeah.
Like, in the last 2 or 3 years, they have changed the game.
Yeah.
Well, from when we're recording, so this is about 3 weeks behind. It's they've just announced an extra 500 million quid into the British film industry.
Yeah.
Better than the UK Film Council ever did.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, unless it was into their own
shithouses.
pockets. But
Sex Lies of Potato Man.
Jesus.
So,
Right.
So yeah, you two are minted anyway. And I'll continue by. I know you might pick some up. You get your company out there. Hello, Netflix. Can do your sound for you.
You need to do the sound for Hatchet 7, Dave, after our
I
viewing
fucking will.
experience the other week.
I'll do anything that's interesting.
I've heard about
Giblets.
I've heard about a single like,
Giblets
this
and
film,
tendrils.
and I await for the episode.
Yeah. Anyway, this episode. So the next bit that happens is, I think Natsumi goes to kill herself, but
Yep.
Sadako appears and tags her out
Yeah.
anyway.
She tries to do a David Carradine.
Oh, fucking hell!
There's a lot of... I've watched a couple of reviews for it, and everyone's kind of laughing. Like, Why would you do that on a doorknob? That's ridiculous. And I'm like, if you fucking want it that bad,
You'll find a way.
you can kill yourself with a pepper shaker. All right.
And is it Kayako, the other ghost? Does she turn up here as well?
No, I think this is all still Sadako. In fact, but I'll say,
So confused.
Kayako basically never leaves the house.
Yeah.
She's a shut-in.
It doesn't help that they both look exactly the same, the two ghosts. They're both girls with long hair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Doesn't help. At least Freddy versus Jason, one of them's burnt and one of them's wearing a hockey mask. You know where you stand.
Bloody foreign monsters, they all look the same.
Oh no.
Here comes Brexit, Willie. Do.
I live in Grimsby and I voted for Brexit despite the fact it means that the economy of my town that's been subsidised by the EU for the last 20 years is now going to collapse.
I don't think Wilson voted for Brexit.
No, I clearly did.
Well, I'm
No.
listening that now.
I just thought you were going in.
No.
No, but yeah.
I wouldn't dare. He's sat right next to me with them fucking tanks, as some people call abs. I agree with whatever you're about to say.
Remain, damn it.
Well, I actually do.
Easy on the damn it. Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
John Coulson wanted contrivances, not damn it.
He's had a lot of that in this episode.
He
right?
certainly has.
Fucking hell.
His boots are full. His size 14s are certainly full.
They are full to busting.
Contrive Fest 2019.
Oh my god! Right, I feel like we need to like blast through this a bit now.
So, just before she carradines herself, just to point out,
Yeah.
it's a verb. Look it up
Okay.
on Urban Dictionary.
I'm not going on Urban Dictionary.
She uploaded the video onto YouTube before then, and I loved how it's got like 3 likes and 124 dislikes.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
I must have blinked. I didn't know she uploaded it to YouTube.
yeah,
I knew
she
did that because it's like a nice little reference back to his YouTube gag at the start. The
Savage
lecture.
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really go anywhere, unfortunately. But
No. Although Matey Boy does tip up 5 minutes later with obviously a key to the house. I have no idea whose house this is. Their mum and dad aren't anywhere to be seen.
I thought it was a safe house, but I don't know where it's come from.
And he's like, oh yeah, that shit don't work. Should have called me.
No.
That ain't gonna work. Duplicating it's a myth. Oh, fucking hell.
I don't know about yous, but by this point in the film, I was literally like, right, can I get this fucking rumble now? Because
Yeah.
all I want.
It's every Monster Mash film ever, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, there's an hour of setup and people farting about.
Yeah.
And it's almost like they want to savour the thing that you've been waiting for by making you wait another hour.
Yeah.
Like, not really.
It's Godzilla 2014 all over again. I just want to see the fucking monster.
Although
Yeah.
Godzilla King of the Monsters,
Not seen that.
which we are going to discuss at some point,
All right.
Watch out.
like, you got 15 minutes of people with literal PowerPoints. Then Charles Dance turns up with some militant nationalist. It's fucking game on. It's just monsters fighting. Then after 15 minutes, people are like, okay, here's another PowerPoint. Here's what's going on. Here's some science. Fuck it, whatever. Rodan in a volcano. Oh, he's an alien. Mind control. Mothra. Everything exploding. That kid from Stranger Things. Just run. Sound. Great. Godzilla, back to that.
Nice. Sounds good.
That is an efficient Monster Mash.
Brilliant.
This is not.
No, it is not.
Because we're like not really discuss this whole subplot with Suzuka. Remember, there's a third girl in
Oh,
this.
do we have to?
She keeps coming back.
Yeah,
Completely forgot she had her cards read in school, but tarot deck, and
yeah. But she saw the kids going into the building.
she's been having nightmares.
Yeah,
the parents are about to die. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, she's got guilt about it, but she's going to go in the house anyway.
Yeah,
Then her parents get killed. This is the scene, but that's it basically. But she gets dragged out last minute by Kaizo and Daredevil, so she survives the house.
Yeah.
yep.
But by the skin of her teeth, and this is where they come up with a plan finally for how we're going to get the Ring versus the Grudge.
Yeah.
And just like every other fucking versus film,
2 curses can cancel each other out.
yeah,
Fuck off!
every fucking time. It's like Mega Octopus versus, I don't know, Sharknado all over
yeah.
again. She's like, how about we set these two off against each other? Like,
Let
well,
them fight.
Never works. Never works. Ever.
no.
No.
It's another entry into the CineMortuary Hall of Fame of terrible plans.
Yes.
let's get two evils to fight each other because they'll then concentrate just on each other and won't kill all of us in the process.
Well, remember, two wrongs don't make a right.
No.
Absolutely. Very, very well put, Wilson. Thank you for that.
It's a thing I thought of all by myself.
Well done.
Yes. Very good.
That's very, very good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice boy. As my mum keeps saying. I like Wilson, he's a nice boy. Yes.
Approved. So, at this point, we get the plan together. They do. I'm just going to slightly skip over this because it's really fucking dull.
Yeah.
Like, they faff around a bit. They get the plan together. The fucking parents of the other girl get the tag.
Yeah.
And basically, all the pieces are put into place whereby we can have a rumble.
Yeah, so Suzuka, she's already cursed by the ring. No, by the Grudge.
Yeah.
So they decided to curse her with the ring as well. So she's got two competing curses
Yeah.
wanting her.
Even though ever since everyone went in the house, all these motherfuckers double cursed now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
suppose you've got to bring her in fresh, haven't you, on the phone?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
So the only good thing that happens for the rest of the film is in the build-up to the rumble when the TV comes on and the Grudge kid just gets shanked into the TV.
Come here, little cunt.
Fantastic. That's the highlight. Because I really thought this was going to... Again, I think this is because of my love for Freddy vs. Jason, which will come up one day. Like, the rumble in that is a fucking rumble.
Yeah.
So I think that set about like a certain expectation in my mind for Monster Mash rumbles. Same with Alien vs. Predator.
You wanted a lass on all fours who can't speak with broken limbs.
Yeah.
Like getting hit with a hammer, throwing chairs at each other.
Yeah, basically, I want at least one suplex. That's mandatory.
Yeah.
I want someone getting thrown through a table at least once. But this is more like an existential rumble, isn't it?
This is literally Pokemon Stadium.
I was going to make the same reference.
It's so disappointing. They barely fucking touch each other.
It's like Pikachu versus Charmander, and Pikachu's just using Thunder, and Charmander's just using like Flamethrower.
And they're
that
spinning
one
on the
move
spot.
all over and over again
Yeah.
because the ring lady's only got coming out the TV, and the Grudge lady's only got crawling down the stairs like Bray Wyatt. That's all they've got.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
It's,
Less moves than John Cena.
yeah, it's literally like the Hogan Nash finger poke of doom situation all over again.
Yeah.
No one's doing a real job for anyone in this.
No.
fucking film.
No.
Jesus Christ.
There was a lot of backstage politics, just like there was a booker like running around, just like
Yeah.
tearing his hair out, trying to figure out a proper finish.
Fucking 50-50 booking. It was Road Dogg making this film.
Yeah.
What's going on?
This was more like fucking Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston in 2013.
Jesus. I just nodded off the thought.
It's just two people overselling moves that aren't happening.
With like The Miz looking on.
Oh! Ooh. Bit of star power on the apron there. Thanks.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to the main event of the first new SmackDown on Fox, though. That's going to be special.
What's
Kofi
that?
Kingston versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE title. Goodbye, Kofi. It's been nice.
It was a run that existed.
Yeah, it was a thing that happened. Not as good as Jinder Mahal's title run. There you go, I said it. True, though, at least he got heat. Anyway. He did, though, didn't he?
No, he didn't. That's the whole football.
No, mate. There's
get
heat and there's X-Pac heat.
I didn't even get that.
Oh, come on, no one's going to get X-Pac heat, are they?
No, Jinder Mahal got X-Pac heat. It's like it's the kind of heat where no one really wants to be watching you. It's piss break heat.
People changing the channel.
Yeah, that's the kind of heat that Baron Corbin's got up until very recently, and I think he's actually starting to get a little bit of legit heat at the moment.
Goodness me. It's because they've been watching AEW. Oh, that's how you're supposed to use a microphone. Yes, Baron, yes.
There you go.
Yes. Don't just walk out and say Kurt Angle and then just like job out to someone.
Angle. Should we job the rest of this film out then?
Absolutely. I think the film's doing that itself.
Yeah, so they get to the well, and basically
Go back to the well again.
Yeah, you go back to the old well again, and basically, having all the rest of his plans fail, and the Exorcist bloke's like, "Look, I'll be honest with you, none of this has gone quite how I thought it would. So basically, you're gonna have to kill yourself in this well. It's the only fucking solution." And the girl's like, "Oh, well, I was hoping you'd have something a little bit better than that, mate."
Nah, I'm out. Sorry.
And the blind girl's like, "Well, I did say you were all gonna die. If you'd have listened to me."
Yeah.
So yeah, she basically goes to sacrifice herself, doesn't she?
So she's going to stand over a well, and then the heat and the the Ring and the Grudge are gonna run at each other, smash and smush into each other down the well, get down that well, cover it up, and then it's trapped there forever.
Yeah, cover it up with a fucking wicker basket. That'll sort it out.
Yeah.
Fill the cunt with concrete.
It's like putting a traffic cone over a trip hazard.
People trip over the traffic cone.
Yeah.
My favourite thing in work when there's a wet floor is to put the wet floor sign out and just listen to people fall over it, and just the incredible crunch of plastic underfoot of a 25-stone man as they open the door and go, Sega! And then you just hear them stack it over that wet floor sign. It's bright fucking yellow.
That's
You shouldn't be in here.
That's basically the same scene.
Sorry, I got a little bit ranty there.
It's a wet floor sign of a of a sequence.
It is.
And then they come out of they burst out of the well.
Yeah.
And that they've morphed into one, and Matey Boy's on the floor, he's completely passed out, and then Blind Girl looks at it, and they fuse together, and it's a giant monster. And then what happens, Rob?
Well, it's like a Megazord, isn't it?
One of the film ends.
Yeah, the film ends. Megazord thing tags out Exorcist bloke, doesn't it? He goes flying off.
Oh, he's
somewhere
gone
and
flying,
it
but I don't think he's dead.
No, I don't think so.
Squeak.
Was your copy of this really badly lit?
Yes.
I could not see a thing during these end scenes.
Yeah, it's badly lit.
You got to hide that CGI.
Yeah, you have to quite a bit.
It was fucking poor, that CGI, when the ghost blob thing came out.
It was certainly done in the Quake engine.
Yeah.
Quake 2.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just ends, and then there's some really shit rock at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of J-Rock at the end. I was expecting that. I thought,
I
at
think
least there's going to be J-Rock.
I think he's like, I think down a lyric here. I think he's just basically, easy.
Easy, steady now.
That's quite racist, that, Wilson.
No, that is
Play the clip. That is not racist.
Yeah.
Right, Finn.
Done. That was that. Should have stayed as a trailer on a baseball game, really.
Final thoughts. I'll go first. I didn't mind it that much.
It was for the most part quite inoffensive, wasn't it?
I thought it was, considering it was fucking Bants.
Yeah.
And basically an anime after the halfway point. I was literally all the way through, I'm just like, okay, fine. Okay, continue. Like, just do what you're doing. And considering it was pretty much an April Fool's joke with them playing baseball with each other,
Yep.
I thought it was fairly functional. I think it was just bang average.
Yeah.
The rumble was not there. The rumble pretty much took place behind a wall, like in a Looney Tunes cartoon where someone sort of flies out. You think, oh, there they are in that doorway, and then they get dragged back, and then the other one appear in the other doorway, like Looney Tunes. I was half expecting them to just dive into each other, and then there was a cloud with like a foot and an arm flying out every now and again.
Yep.
Props for the rock throw at the little kid.
Yep.
I like the fact that someone just thought, fuck this little shit, and just threw something at it. Piss off.
Living out our fantasies.
Pretty much, yeah. Like any monster in a movie, I would love from now on to see people just throw a rock at it for a go.
Yep.
Fuck off, cunt. Ghost in the fog, fuck off.
Yeah, strong.
Anything else that stood out? Yeah, I liked it when shoved her hair down her throat and she literally exploded but then came back out of another door. I thought that was hilarious.
Yep.
Just explodes into mush. But that pretty much sums up my opinion on the film. Yes.
Yeah.
Chris.
I think we should have played it a lot more for laughs.
Yeah.
There's a couple somewhat funny scenes in there with the part-time girl in video store getting it. The way it was tonally, I think we should have stuck with that.
Yeah, the kids getting hit with rocks, being sucked into cupboards. Yeah,
because it was quite dull otherwise.
Yeah.
And I'm still yet to see a film with a versus in the title that's any good.
Frankenstein versus Wolfman.
Freddy versus Jason. I'm sorry, mate. I'm standing by it.
Wilson means actually good.
Oh,
yeah.
Like, of actual caliber.
Oh, right,
Freddy
sorry.
vs. Jason is enjoyable and it is fun, but let's be honest, it's not good.
No, it's not. No,
I've saw Freddy Jason once. This was a long time ago before I was even very familiar with either character.
Yep.
And even back then, I was very disappointed how it was another score draw. I mean, it's
Yes,
probably
yes.
difficult to job one franchise to another, but
yeah.
It was victory by count out with a little wink at the end. Wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Kelly Rowland's getting snapped in half over a tree, though. I watched that.
yeah, I think they should commit, at least do a trilogy where one wins one, one wins the other, then
Yeah.
they do a draw at the end.
Yeah.
If they go to like a 90-minute time limit.
Yeah.
Are there any versus films that are actually, apart from Frankenstein v. Wolfman, which is actually good?
Because they always end the same. It's like two big bad people, so they decide to fight them against each other, but no one really wins. And it happens every time.
Like the castle falls down around them and you never know what really happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the thing with Freddy vs. Jason is that, like, similarly to the promotional stuff you described for this film, they did, like, top banter points for this.
Yeah, yeah.
They did, like, boxing have press conferences before the fight.
Yeah.
They did one of them at the MGM Grand.
That is brilliant.
Freddy Jason, and literally, like, Robert Englund was there in full makeup. The guy playing Jason was there, and, like, obviously, Robert Englund was, like, basically sticking it to Jason, saying I was going to kick his ass and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
And then a reporter had asked Jason a question and he'd literally just give no answer. It literally just sits there. It's stunning. It's on YouTube.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
stunning. So, yeah, anyway.
What are your final thoughts, Rob?
Here we go.
My final thoughts are, for the most part, it's deeply inoffensive stuff. If I was in the painting of Warhammer business, as you are, Dave,
Couldn't do it, subtitles.
I would, yeah, but I would have done it.
Cut the dub version. Or just done it anyway.
Nah, I'd just, like, I think the thing with me is, J-horror's not necessarily my cup of tea at the best of times. So I think I went into this with quite high hopes because I thought, it might just, the versus factor, the inevitable rumble that I thought was going to happen might pique my interest a little bit more. It was alright. It was alright. It was
That's it,
very,
isn't it?
it's
Yeah.
very old hat, isn't it? It's just
yeah.
like cutting and pasting bits from The Grudge and The Ring into.
It's a fun idea with not fun execution as such. Yeah.
I was terribly disappointed with the lack of real rumble, I have to say.
Yeah. Just a couple of slaps would be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my final thoughts, mate.
Cool. Shall we do them boy rankings?
Yep.
Yes. I'm gonna go first.
Okie dokie.
Turdies. 3.
Okay.
There's not enough. It doesn't push hard enough for me to actually really feel much wrong with it.
Yeah.
Like, I thought, this is slow, but it's a Japanese horror film.
Yeah.
It's like saying, that Toyota's got 4 wheels, fuck off. Yeah, there's just not really anything that particularly jumps out other than the rumble being a bit disappointing.
Yeah.
And even then, I was resigned to it. It's like there's 10 minutes left. Whatever.
Yeah.
Popcorns. 6. I was entertained for the spookies.
Yeah.
The banter points with the guy that didn't actually really know what he was doing, just chucking rocks at him to see what would happen, amused me greatly.
Yep.
3 and 6.
Fair.
Maybe.
This time I've stuck to the scores that I've actually written down. Quite often they change as we discuss it, but not this time.
Nope.
On the shit front, I'm going to go with a 5. I think it's a mid-range shitter, in that it's not on a technical level, apart from some quite dodgy CGI at times. It's aight. It fulfills the requirements of its genre, but only just. Like, it's literally like it does the tick box things that you would expect it to have to do.
It's like buying a sandwich from a cafe and they literally give you what you could have made at home.
Yeah, it's a ham and cheese sandwich with no mayo. It's, you ask for a ham and cheese sandwich and it's on white bread,
Okay.
and it's fine. Like, it is technically on paper what I asked for, but there's no showbiz to it. There's no
Okay.
razzmatazz.
Your eldest has already graduated uni. You have to pretend to be excited for the second one. Yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly
Okay.
that. Exactly that.
Safe.
Popcorns.
Yep.
I'm agreeing with both you and myself from earlier and giving it a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Like you say, I think most of them popcorns are from the scene where the kids get tagged out, I have to say, and the guy getting his face headbutted off.
Yeah.
Make up most of those popcorns.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
That's my take.
Willie Wilberforce.
I think I'm going to be in agreement here. Turds 5.
Fair.
Yeah. I think it's a competently made film, apart from that end bit with the quite poor CGI. Therefore, they drench everything in darkness, and you can't see what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
As I said before, I think the film tonally should have been as funny as all the promotional stuff and the backstory behind the film being made in the first place. They should have gone to a fucking baseball stadium and had a fight. Fuck it.
And just torn the place down between them.
Yeah, why not, you know?
Yeah.
At this point, I think they've probably got the most out of both the Ring and the Grudge franchises, because I think, isn't that the Ring about 12 films deep, and the Grudge is
12
the same?
if you include the American ones, yeah.
Yeah, and the Grudge is about 5 or 6, is it?
5 or 6, yeah.
You know, you got your useful life out of it, so just fuck it, do whatever.
Yeah.
I've put my finger on it.
What's that?
Exactly what we wanted from the Rumble. Terminator 3, the two Terminators fighting in the bathroom.
Yes, mate.
Yeah,
Hitting each other with urinals, pushing each
Yeah.
other through stalls.
Yeah.
That's what we needed.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
I agree fully.
Yes.
Yep.
Give me your popcorn.
Popcorns, I'm going to go with a 6.
Okay.
Oh, we're all agreed.
I was thinking of 5, but yeah, like I said, there were a couple of scenes in there, more comedic in tone. I also like anyone that's supposed to like tag children out of the way that this film does as well. Yeah, especially after all the annoying little shits you get in other films like Smart Asses. It's always nice to see children get their comeuppance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Well, I
sounds really
watched,
terrible, doesn't it?
I watched Grizzly the other day for the first time.
Yeah.
It's free on Amazon Prime.
Oh,
Yeah, your territory.
yeah.
And a fucking kid gets a leg off. Bear just fucking bites his leg off. Just this kid falls to the floor, prosthetic limb gets thrown across the frame, and fucking whoa! Kid running around in the garden mishandling a rabbit, and I'm like, nah, put that rabbit down.
Put it down.
I hope that kid gets it. And he just, I don't mean it that bad, fucking hell.
Oh, bloody hell! Like,
Bloody hell, who put that in there? So, we're generally in agreement there.
yeah,
We had a distinctly average time.
Yes, we did.
we did.
Very good.
A time was had.
Time was had by all. Who's next?
It will be me next. I'm the filler in the sandwich. I am the meat. Meaty.
What a vision.
Wilson's pork luncheon meat
Yep.
spread all over, far and wide.
What film are we doing next, Wilson?
So next up, we're going to do the 1988 version of The Blob.
The Blob.
Very nice.
Yeah, which is a remake of the 1950.
2, 1.
I think it's 3-ish.
Okay, it is
So
early, isn't it?
it's slightly after those sorts of films started. We'll get into it next time, but like the original film's sort of a bit of a parody of the films coming out
I'm assuming you've seen the original Blob.
many times.
Good, because I haven't. Because I assumed that you
Maybe
have.
not.
Really? I'm surprised.
I just don't like that. Them, like
They
it's
used to
just
show
not
it on
mine.
Channel 4 quite a lot back in the day.
Yeah, I think and I know it's absolutely all jam, but
Hey!
50s horror's not really my bag. It's never drawn me in.
Really?
I objectively
Okay,
appreciate it as an art form,
okay.
but it's not my.
I assumed it was one of those films like Chlamydia. Just everyone's come across it at some point. Like Dawn of the Dead. How have you not seen it?
Yeah,
It just happens by accident.
Never seen the Blob, the original. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, so this is the remake and not the sequel. There's a sequel as well, which you might get to at some point.
Oh my god,
We'll get there. So yeah,
very good.
that's my pick.
Wonderful. So for now, it's goodbye from me. Bye me. Sorry, I always think I'm you when I'm saying goodbye. I just sit there in silence. It's goodbye from Rob.
Goodbye, Dave.
goodbye from Christopher.
Well, I might just drink these pebbles. I think I've got time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe we should become like Foley artists.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the time when we played that little gig for Dave, he loved it.
Yeah, no, just like you get a few sound effects, like, you know, put them on Dave's sound files to use for future reference.
Oh, yeah, good. Have you got any specialist ones?
So I mean, you could maybe like turn this into like a punch or something. Yeah, that's quite a good one.
Yeah.
What else have we got around here?
What can we break?
Oh, we've got like a comb and some scissors. So like,
oh yeah, good. Yeah. There's quite a lot of hair coming off that now, though. And dust. Can you? Yeah.
That's my manscaping gear. I apologise.
Fun looks a bit wiry.
Say bye.
No.
This is my thing.
I reckon this episode's about 2 hours long now.
Is it?
No.
Is it not?
How much longer for 2 hours? Bye!
If you like this podcast muchly, you can find more CineMortuary on Facebook on our page, which is some address of some description. We're also on Twitter at CineMortuary, and you can find us on iTunes and Spotify, which is kind of redundant because you're probably listening to it right now anyway. Bye.